Hey Leamons, welcome back to another video of mine. So unfortunately today, I'm talking about a scammer. This person has been scamming people left, center, and right, and I believe it's about time I talk about it all, because if I do, hopefully it will spread enough awareness about them so that nobody else falls for their scams. Their main account is called EriTheWizard, although it seems as if they're more active on Reetz currently. So I already finished the video script and referred to them by EriTheWizard throughout the whole thing, as that was their main account. But it just seems that currently they're active on the account called Reetz. So if you choose to report an account for scamming, I would go for that one. But again, they may swap to the other, so who really knows. I just thought I'd mention that before the video starts, as I didn't realize which account they were actually active on until after I made the script. I just kind of assumed it'd be their main. I must mention that they have a couple more accounts, random other accounts that they made to scam or trick people on. All their accounts include EriTheWizard, Laka1122, Nike Runner, and Reetz. All these accounts have had the exact same items on their trade lists at complete different times for when, I have to assume, they were needed. So it may seem as if some of these accounts have no rare items and that it's not them, but it's actually just them swapping them around time to time. So please stay clear from all these accounts if you do see them. But again, I won't be referring to all these accounts as them, because that would get very confusing very fast, so I'm calling them by EriTheWizard throughout the whole video. And just before I get into things, please do not go attack or bash them. That's not the point of this video at all. It's awareness, and actually, if you do go bash them and I find out, I'll be extremely disappointed in you. That's not going to solve anything, and you're practically just as bad as the scammer is, because you're making another person feel bad. Whether that is scamming or saying mean things, it's being mean. What will solve something is being aware of the scammer, spreading as much information about them as possible to others in the game, reporting their accounts, and staying away from them. You can ask them to trade back the items and to not scam people, but honestly, you don't have to go about that in such an awful way. I've seen it too many times where people are just so rude to scammers, and it bothers me. You can be civil with a scammer and be the better person. But anyways, I'm Leamon Puppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started with the video. Alright, so EriTheWizard has been scamming people in Animal Jam. Not just that, they've been scamming pretty massive items. Recently, they scammed a red DJ headset and a red wind-up key from Red Rouge 770. Their scam works by putting their black bow tie on trade and then adding 2 full sets and removing the bow tie at the last second and obviously clicking accept, and then scamming the red DJ and the red wind in process. And in general, multiple people have been scammed this way, but it seems as if EriTheWizard uses this scam method a lot. Like, this is typically how they scam people. So be careful. Actually, just be careful for anyone who does this on Animal Jam, since I want to assume many scammers use this method to scam, since it's pretty easy to do. On their account called Reetz, they were trading someone for Grey Archer hat. They didn't even give them any time to make a decision on the trade, which, come on, like, we've all been there, when you cannot make your mind up on the trade offer. Not only did they pressure them to make a fast decision, but they also tried telling them that their Archer hat had dropped in worth, which it didn't. They were lying. And by the way, lying about worth when you know the real worth is wrong, people. I cannot stress that enough. Their account Nike Runner also tried lying about worth to another person, which was the person who actually contacted me to make a video about them in the first place, and they practically did the same thing to them on this other account of theirs. This time around, they lied about the worth of a Navy Archer hat when they knew it was worth more. I mean, come on, I don't think that's an honest, innocent, what do I call it, worth valuing mistake? If they are a pretty well-known scammer. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they went through with it. They lied. Actually, there's a few people who ended up contacting me on Instagram about EriTheWizard. I guess they're pretty well known enough at this point. So before I finish up this awareness video, EriTheWizard, Laka1122, Nike Runner, and Reetz are all the same person. They have been scamming many people in Animal Jam recently, using scam methods such as that add a bunch of items and take off the good ones at the end, also going as far to lie about worth to others to get super good trades from them. And again, please do not go attack this person. Some of you may know how I feel about scammers. I don't like it when they receive hate, and personally, I think it's just as bad to be cruel to them as it is to scam someone. You both are basically making another person feel bad. Nobody is right in that situation. I made this video to inform you all of how they are scamming and to stay away from them, and please do let your friends know about them, because that'll further help everyone. Don't fall for their tricks if you do come across them, and block and report their accounts in hopes that that'll do something. But honestly, we can't do much from there. We can't force them to stop. They have to figure that out for their own. So let's hope they do stop, but again, just stay careful regardless. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like as it really does help my channel out. I'm Leamon Puppy. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next time.